about 350 yards up. He's going to hit about a 500, I expect, don't you think?
That's the beach, man. Oh, Charlie, I'm hot today.
Let's go while we're young.
A looper?
A looper. You know, the caddy, looper.
Welcome back
to the.
You can't. No, stop! Don't fuck with me. We haven't gone to that new intro
Welcome back
yet.
to Las Vegas.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh. Welcome back to the Chasing Daylight. Is what I always say. Yeah. So we got our little Open Championship preview going on here. I just got back from a trip to Georgia, hung out with Stephen Nolan, trying to educate my golf skills. What a trip it is playing golf in Georgia. So we'll get into that here in a few minutes. But first, we got to do this. Dude.
Did we get called out again?
No, we didn't get called out again. I thought I put something in the notes because, let's see. Nope, I guess I didn't. Haha. No call outs, no nuts. So yeah, clean show, ready to go. Woohoo! Golf clap.
Obviously, clean show.
Obviously, clean show. Apparently, I mean, other people, jump on our shit all the time when it's not. So.
Oh shit, Matt's in the lead.
Yeah, you see that? You always jumping ahead.
Sorry, I think out loud sometimes.
That's quite all right. Did you catch anything, Jeremy?
No.
I really didn't have a time to listen to last week's show because
There was a rat fart.
What was it?
Me picking Satoshi.
Yeah, that was a brain.
That was under the gun, but
You never know, though.
you never know.
Hey, he wins the tournament. You're a freaking icon.
I did have Hagee at 150 to 1, and he just fell off the last day.
Mm-hmm. You said you weren't going to jinx it, and then you told us about it. So you can't.
I didn't tell you his name,
but you told
I
us
did.
you had somebody.
Yeah, I did jinx
in
it.
second place at 150 to 1. So
yeah,
you just can't say shit no more.
I know.
Nothing. So golf in Georgia. Hit me. What do you got?
What part of Georgia?
Northwest, near Atlanta. We were in the west of Atlanta area.
Okay.
So we played.
Okay. I mean, I'm not too familiar with golf in Georgia. More golf in southern Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. Did you play with
Roars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, I love that man.
I played his course, Kinderloo. That's southwestish Georgia. I've never played up near Atlanta. I know Greg's up in Atlanta.
We played the Frog, which is his home course.
Okay.
We did some practicing at Mirror Lake, which is an old course that he was a member at. Then we went over into Alabama and played a course that used to be called Colonial something, but now it's called Cider Ridge. Holy crap. What an amazing little golf course that was. It's in Oxford, just off the I-20 once you get into Alabama. And what a treat that was. Really, what a cool golf course. And they're in the midst of new ownership, and the head pro reached out to me because I tagged them in a post, and he's like, how was your round? And I told him, I said, we had course, it's great. Everything was great. Carts are a little sketchy in the rain going downhill. And he's like, yeah, we got some new carts coming in. We're under new ownership, and the previous people kind of left us with a mess. But that was a blast. And then Roars came up, and we went and played Summer Grove, which is kind of southwest of Atlanta.
Okay.
And really, really unique, old school, classic tree line, plantation looking golf course.
Do you guys know about Reynolds Plantation out here?
No.
I've heard about it.
So Reynolds Plantation, there's the club that I played at in Florida. There was a few guys that were members there that were members up at Reynolds. It's like halfway between Augusta and Atlanta, and it's just if I had to say, it was kind of like a retirement community / not. I mean, homes kind of like this area, $500,000 to $1 million, maybe more. But they've got like 5 golf courses, and 3 of them you got to get there by boat.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's cool.
I may have my numbers wrong, but there's, I'd say 5 to 8 golf courses in that Reynolds plantation area that covers however many miles. And, you're talking just, like a mini Palm Springs almost, but northern Georgia.
Wow.
I have to look that up.
Well, it's crazy green. It's that area where we were in Georgia. It's a lot like Alabama. Very green, trees everywhere, wooded courses. The ground is moist, very moist.
Now you know what I played in for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, wow, it's a trip.
Yeah.
The greens are receptive as hell.
Yeah.
Here they're not at all. Very surprising. I had Steven show me how he does his little crispy nipper spinners.
Yeah.
And wow, I was like, feel like a tour pro out here. Run it up, bounce, stop.
Yeah.
Crazy how receptive the greens are. We played on Bent, 2 courses, and then Championship Bermuda on another. And do you want to talk about a difference? Holy crap.
Oh, Ben is the best ever.
It rolls so smooth, but it was so slow. I mean, the courses, they were probably rolling at 9s, and when a 9 on a, humid day, it's like a 5, but really, really had a good time. The fuckers, they got me with the goddamn snake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Did I get that on video?
Yeah, but I got it. I just kind of step back and go, "Don't one of them fucking fake snakes." Going,
I've been meaning to bring one and get somebody with it.
But they have the little black rat snakes. And so it wasn't a rattlesnake, right?
Yeah.
And
like
so
a water moccasin or something?
I don't know what it is, but we were on one of the holes looking for a ball, and I said, "Oh, snake." And Steven goes, "Where?" I go, "Right there." So he backs up into it. I'm like, "Motherfucker." He goes, "That's just a little rat snake." "Oh, yeah, it's little, about 5 feet."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they're everywhere.
Huh.
Everywhere.
It's like coyotes here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. I had a blast. I'll definitely be going back.
Very cool.
Looking forward
And
to it.
then there's one course that's on the border of Tennessee called, I think, Macklemore.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got some of the craziest views. That's what Maddie was telling me about
Insane.
that.
I mean,
he's got some videos of some of the tee boxes where you're on a side of a cliff. It's
Yeah,
kind of like a sand hollow, but with grass
and trees
and trees.
and not desert.
There's just too much out that way.
Oh, I kept on taking pictures of the highway.
Yeah.
Just because it's so crazy because there's 70
Trees.
foot tall trees
It looks
Yeah.
the same everywhere.
everywhere. It looks the same.
Imagine how I felt coming here. Where
Yeah.
it's just flat
Wide
and
open.
desert.
Yeah.
And
Very different.
That's the crazy thing. Like, and it's that's why I asked about Reynolds. Is like, you guys are, oh man, the East Coast is just filled with places, and then here's me from the East Coast, like, oh man, the West Coast is just filled with places. And it's just-
Right. Yeah.
it's insane. And then me and my buddy on Instagram, we were talking earlier about going to Montana and some other places like up north, and that's a beautiful thing. Is at least in this sport, there's just so much to offer. You just got to go find it.
I mean,
Yeah.
that Cedar Grove, we were scheduled to play a place, but it fell through, so we needed to find a place for
Yeah.
Sunday. And so I just went on Golf Now and found that Cider Ridge, $40.
Yeah.
I was telling them there when I was there, I was talking to a couple. I'm like, dude, this is like $120 course in Vegas all day long.
Oh yeah.
Because it was, the range was perfect, the tee box. I mean, such good hole. And then it starts off kind of flat, and then all of a sudden you're like, bam, hills and valleys
Yeah.
and covers and creeks and.
The one thing I always loved is like when you hit a good one and the tee box is surrounded by trees, you just hear the
Yeah.
Seen
whack.
some of my videos that I posted lately?
Yeah, it's
Holy
insane.
crap.
I love that sound.
It is so damn cool.
So good. Like, and that's why I talk about Michigan all the time, because Michigan was just unbelievable.
Well, Steven and Maddie both have, when they go after it, 125 plus with their driver. And so we're at the Frog, we go to the back of the range, and the front of the range, you got everything behind you, so there's nothing. But at the back of the range, it's all trees behind you. And so I'm hitting there, I was just hitting some irons, and I turned around, I was talking to Steven, and Maddie hit, and it scared the shit out of me. I jumped. I'm like, it sounds like a fucking firecracker, like an M80
Yeah.
going off.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. So, but yeah, that's some
cool.
fun stuff. So, other news. Hey, anybody wants to talk to me about Georgia golf, just send me a DM. I'll let you know my thoughts if anybody cares. So, I want to give a shout out to Yana. I'm going to post this episode later tonight, so we can get it out there before the actual tournament starts. But she's playing in the women's junior USGA amateur, and she's made it to the round of 32. She won her round of 64 tournament or
Division.
pairing or match today, 3-2. So she's on to the round of 32.
Where are they playing?
I can't remember. Oh, I can look and see what I can see. Push it out.
Rack the brain.
Rack the brain. It is Columbia Country Club in Chevy Chase, Maryland.
Oh, Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase.
I've been through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's aunt lives in Maryland, and we drove through.
Ah, yep.
She was like, "This is Chevy Chase." I'm like, "That's not Chevy Chase."
You told me we're gonna go see Chevy Chase.
Yeah, what the hell? It's like where the doctors live in Maryland.
Oh,
Super nice area.
Fancy.
so
Coolest Whole Foods I've ever seen. Really
Yeah?
dope. Yeah.
they have a store in Georgia called Ingles, and it's like a Publix. You know, it's kind of the same thing, but their aisles are like 15 feet wide,
Wow.
and there's 1,000 of them.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
All right, so if anybody in Florida is listening to this and they want to send me a gallon of Publix sweet tea,
Please do so.
please do so. I'll pay for the shipping.
Should have told me. I would have got some.
Yeah, could have.
Let's see. So, and then the other news that I want to talk about is all the withdrawals from the Open.
Yeah, they're having a hard time going over there. I mean, there's this. It's stringent.
Yeah, I don't think there. I might be a little loose on this, but I thought I heard that they're not allowing players stay together.
That's correct.
And they're not allowing them to go out into public.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
they're in a bubble. They're a bubble.
Yeah, it's a bubble.
And that's, where most, all, whatever you want to call it, pretty much all the stops they go to, here in America, those cities and states are pretty much open, no stringent.
Right, and
rules
the
or whatever.
bubble in England ends on Monday, so the day after the
Oh my
Open.
God. Can we get
Yeah.
a 5-day exemption, please?
Yeah,
So,
Good grief. But yeah, a lot of the players were saying that, they like going and hanging out with the locals
and the pubs and everything.
pubs and can't do that this
They
time.
still have it better than like Harry Vardon, who used to have to take a boat a week out and go play, and then a boat back. So,
in a wool suit
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
and
true.
a jacket.
Yeah, Ian Poulter's been posting some videos on his Instagram about, and it looks like they've got kind of a circle of RVs, which I didn't know they had RVs in England. The American style, huge RVs.
Oh, yeah.
Why
They've
wouldn't
just
they?
got a big circle. I don't know.
It's not
That'd be
Cuba.
tight.
It just doesn't feel like it's a
There's
UK
There's no
vibe.
embargo on
Well, it's
RVs.
because it's
You pop a grill in the
it's
middle of all of it?
Backpacking Europe, not RVing.
Yeah, yeah. But they've got these huge RVs, Stenson's in one, and Poulter, and they're all barbecuing and heckling each other.
Sounds fun.
So they're fine.
Sounds like a good time.
I think they're okay.
I'm sure they're okay.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird hearing the withdrawals and the reasons and
Yeah, I think had to see that coming.
Yeah, I mean,
But the nice thing is it gives other guys that wouldn't get in the opportunity. Like
Yeah,
Harold
right.
Varner.
true.
yeah, that is true.
What if Harold Varner's like, hey, dub.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Pull a
yeah.
John Daly and
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
ninth alternate and get in and win.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
that'd be
to
awesome.
set up the MGM sports book on my thing. That might be dangerous.
yeah. Well, Jeremy's gonna go sign
He's
up.
going to
after.
William Hill right after this.
He promised us.
Just
that
follow
he's
him.
Going.
Pinky swear.
Actually, you should probably just take him so he actually goes.
That's true.
Yeah. No, that's probably not a good idea that I do that.
Okay, so let's talk about what happened last week here real quick. Lucas Glover, nice little
Yeah, for 10
11
years.
year.
10 years?
I thought it was 11.
10,
Yeah.
2011.
At least 10.
At least, yeah. Okay.
Because he won the U.S. Open in 2011. Didn't he?
Yes. At Bethpage.
Yeah, Bethpage.
Yeah. He's won in 3 decades.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's the winner
Look at
for
that
that.
longevity.
Euro Tour, Min Woo Lee won the Aberdeen Scottish Open. Every time I hear Aberdeen, I just think of that Macklemore song, Aberdeen, Washington. You know that song?
No.
America? What?
No.
I know a Macklemore song that you don't know?
Exactly. You know a Macklemore song I don't know.
Wow.
I don't listen to Macklemore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you're
trash.
You're okay. All right. And in
He
other
loves
news,
golf, though.
He does. Bogey Boys.
yeah, LPGA Tour Nasa Hatoka won the Marathon LPGA Classic at 19 under. Korn Ferry Tour Tag Writings at 16 under won the TPC Colorado Championship. And good old Funky Swing Jim Furyk,
Yep.
7 under, won the U.S. Senior Open. Congrats to him for that. But there's huge news, and that is I have overtaken Joe in first place of the CDP Locks Challenge.
It's okay.
It's okay, yeah. Joe had a brain fart of a pick in Satoshi Kodaira.
I even said, because Matt forced us to help him move a huge
Oh, that
freaking
that's
stucco
why?
grill. And I was like, man, I should have picked Satoshi, but
Yeah, why we were doing that.
yeah.
That's where his brain was. We're trying to move this freaking huge counter. And he's like, I shouldn't have taken him. I had Seamus Power, who finished T8th, and then Jeremy Martin. I am stat guy. 3 weeks in a row, sir. You've
Yeah.
gone win, second.
Yes.
Hottest man on the picking planet right
He
now.
is pretty hot.
So you had Kevin Na finished tied for second. So right now I'm in first place. Joe is 40 points behind, and Jeremy is 70 points behind. And I encourage anybody to go back 4 weeks and listen to how far Jeremy was behind.
Yes.
I thought he was down by like over 1,000.
He
He
was.
was 1,200 points behind Joe,
Yeah.
Wow.
and
Well,
now he's
the
20.
Harris English pick. put him in.
That really elevated it.
Oh my goodness, huge bonus points for that. FedEx Cup standing and OWGR, nothing has changed. So go back and listen to last week. What do we got coming up this week, Jeremy?
So this week we've got, of course, the Open Championship, PGA and European Tour. PGA Tour champions, Isle Hill 722. And then LPGA is at the Dow Great Lake Bay Invitational, which is a team event.
And a tongue twister.
6,200 yards.
Yeah.
That's what they're playing?
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like
62.
that's short.
Very short. That's about actually average.
Well, they're
64 is their average.
64 to 65 is their average.
Anyway.
But 62 is kind of short.
Yeah.
And then Korn Ferry Tour is at the Memorial Health Championship in Springfield, Illinois. I didn't look up course info for that one.
No, I didn't. Yeah, it's
It's major week.
it's major week.
Not much else really matters.
All right, so let's take a break. Tell everybody a little bit about Las Vegas Golf Superstore, and we'll be right back.
Whether you're driving for distance, pitching for precision, or putting to win it all, come to Las Vegas Golf Superstore to get custom fit for all your clubs throughout your bag. Hit a few balls and let our team show you the latest swing technology and data that will help optimize your game. Having each club tailored to become your gamers will help you start shooting lower scores. Let Las Vegas Golf Superstore help you make every shot the perfect one. Come in and get custom fit today. Las Vegas Golf Superstore, home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee.
So yeah, get down to Las Vegas Golf Superstore. I was there today.
I walked in there to get epoxy for $15, and I spent $100.
Damn, how much epoxy did you buy?
Well, I bought all their tour velvets. So,
Yeah, dude, they're like out of grips, but that's everywhere.
well, not the
Dude.
Superstore. Superstore's loaded up right now, but they're also on the other side of town.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas Golf Superstore is what we're referring to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So after you told me about they have shafts, so I went.
Yeah.
I spent a good 20 minutes just going through all the shafts today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that? They have used shafts at the Las Vegas
Where are
Golf
they? Are they
Superstore?
back by the repair
In
center?
the club building.
Yeah, they're on the wall.
Those are the used ones?
Yeah.
There's used ones there. I
Oh.
never knew that.
I didn't
Yep.
either.
Yep. I was going through them today. Didn't see anything really that stood
Right.
out.
Nothing crazy.
Steven and Maddie, and Trey, you can tell me what you think about this. You've seen me play. They think the KBS Tour 120s are what I should be playing. Or you just
120 stiff?
Yeah.
Trying to find a reason to justify that.
He's like, damn it, Matt, your swing is so bad it just doesn't register in my memory.
I mean, I've played with you like maybe twice.
Yeah, not enough.
Because most of the time when I'm playing, golf with somebody, I'm not like also looking at their swing to try and fit them. But
Well, this guy's sending us videos the other day. Can you tell me what's different in my swing? He sends us like 6 videos. Try this one. Try this one. He goes, yeah. Steven told me that.
Honestly,
I changed my mind. My mind thoughts are different. Like, we're supposed to see that in the
you like-
video.
No, that wasn't it.
If you like the counterbalance, I'd go with the counterbalance, but maybe like a DG 120 or something.
Yeah.
Give you a little more action in it.
Well, I'm putting some because I completed my MG2 wedges. So I have the 50, 54, 58 now. So I'm putting some DG 120s in those.
Okay.
I thought about replying stop to opt out of the texts.
What's different about this swing video?
No,
I don't know. This, it's my thought process.
It's not my thought process. That was not it.
Yeah, we can see that in the video.
You
Your
can
thought
clearly see what I was talking about.
We're giving you shit.
I'm gonna have to look what you said.
I'm gonna have to look. Oh God.
because it was pretty funny.
Hey, I was on Georgia time. It was humid as hell, dude. It's crazy. We're driving down the street. You got the air conditioning. And Steven smokes, right? And so we're driving. He cracks open the window, and it's like, can't breathe. Shut the window. Back to normal.
Oh man,
It's brutal. So what was I gonna say about the Superstore? I can't remember.
Shafts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you need to use shaft, you need to use wedges, use clubs.
trying to get Bob over there to buy a vessel.
Yeah.
His logo's tight.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah?
so. I love it. The golfing real estate agent.
He is the
He's not a. He's the.
exactly.
If you need a house in Las Vegas.
You know, and these times are difficult. The
Call
housing
Bob
market.
West.
Call Bob West, man. He can get it done.
Oh, I took his little ad off. I had it too. Dang it. Oh well. It is.
You start a GoFundMe for a
what it
commercial
is. All right, let's do this here.
We need
or a billboard.
Joe, what are we drinking today?
This week we have the Pineapple Passion Milkshake Northeastern Style IPA that Matt picked up at Liquor World. It's a
dipper.
It's a Dippa. It's a Lead Dog or Lead Dog
Lead
from
Dog.
Reno.
Lead dog. It made Jeremy cry.
It did.
He took one drink and went, woo.
It's okay. Not my typical style, but
I like
it's not
that.
bad.
I like that orange one you had on the course the other day. It was
Right?
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's very breakfasty
It's orange juice.
beer.
Orange juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the milkshake and dippa and jumped on it.
And you thought sour milkshake Dippa.
And it's not. It's just an IPA.
Right.
I don't even
Well,
get
the milkshake, they put a little lactose or milk in it.
I don't
A little
get
creamier.
I don't get any pineapple out of this
I don't get it
at
anymore.
all. Jeremy, do you get any pineapple? Jeremy's drunk.
But now that you mention that sour and milk, is that ever supposed to go together?
They do put it in there.
Yeah.
Milk sugar.
Makes
Milk
me
sugar.
wanna gag.
Sour milk sugar.
Yeah. So. All right. So it's okay. We'll do this. Is it the Open or is it the British Open?
Both.
Okay.
It's all.
I still call it British Open.
You still call it the
I'm
British
still
Open?
calling it
Yeah.
the British Open.
I still call it the British Open. I try to be PC so people don't jump all over my shit when I'm posting about it. But
I mean, if you
it's
want
been the
to,
British Open forever for me.
if you want to have the British Open in Ireland, then have the British Open in Ireland. It ain't gonna be the Irish Open because they already got one.
And Rory didn't even make the cut. Ooh, too soon.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Too soon. Too soon. So why don't you go, Joe? Are you ready to go over the odds for the British Open tournament yet?
Yeah, I can do that. We were talking about
Okay.
William Hill and how people need to sign up.
Yeah. And well, the crazy thing is like, I mean, you look at that place, and you talk about Coyote Springs not having a flat lie. Royal St. George's does not look like it has a flat lie
Anywhere.
anywhere. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean,
I just looked and they have a thing where you can pick the winning margin, which is odd. I've never seen that before.
What? That's new.
But for the odds, John Rahm is the favorite 10-1, Rory 14-1, Brooks 14-1, Jordan Spieth 18-1, Xander 20-1, along with JT and Louis Oosthuizen 20-1, 22-1 is Victor Hovland, DJ 25-1, Colin Morikawa 30-1, Tyrrell Hatton, Tommy Fleetwood, Bryson, Patrick Reed, Matt Fitzpatrick, all 35-1. Cantley Casey 40-1, Tony Finau 45-1, Mark Leishman, Lee Westwood, Ricky Fowler all 50-1. We'll go down and see who's at the bottom.
Bottom is like a bunch of people who qualified in Europe because I don't know any of those people.
Well, let's see. The first name I recognize on the bottom is Ernie Els at 550-1.
Well, Darren Clark is 100-1, or is that 1,000-1?
Is it 10,001 on there? 10,001 would be 1,001.
Plus 100,000.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's 10,001.
Yeah.
So
That's like retirement.
I think Double D,
I'd
David
put-
Duvall was.
I'd put $5 on it.
hey, you never know.
You never know.
Did David Duvall's stats go? Did he pull out?
You like William Hill better than you?
I've never used MGM.
I haven't used MGM, but
I've only used William Hill. That was the first one that ever came out, and I signed up.
And you gotta go to the casino for that.
You should have to go to all of them.
yeah, if you do MGM, you got to go to the casino too.
Yeah, because you got to show
gotta
them your ID.
You got to validate your Nevada residency.
You know we can't do DraftKings sportsbook.
I know.
Yeah, I know
Used
that.
to be able to.
Used
So
to.
lame.
Then the casinos went,
Yeah.
not taking our money.
Yeah, because marijuana's already taking their money.
That's helping the food establishments in the casinos. F&B has gone up 75% since
Helps
marijuana was
F&B more
legalized.
than the schools like it's supposed to.
Yeah. Don't even get me started on that. Okay, so do you want to do our picks now, or you want to talk about this a little bit more?
I mean, we can talk about it for a
that's
few
a good
minutes.
talk.
All right.
I'm just trying to figure out based on. I mean, I've watched a little bit of Golf Channel, but I'm just trying to figure out like how. I mean, we got to watch it at like 3 a.m. here,
I
but
know.
I mean, how like what would be the best ball flight? Like, and like who's the best person to pick essentially? Because
Gary Woodland.
I mean, it's possible. It's
Yeah,
possible
but they're
because
saying like you don't really need the low ball flight and blah blah blah.
yeah, I mean, and that's what I keep thinking about. Is it the low ball flight that's going to win here?
What's the yardage is that, Jeremy? Do you know?
Yes, yeah, it's 71.89 par 70. There's only 2 par 5s.
Okay.
So it's still good distance.
You got 2 par 3s that are 240 yards.
Wow.
I don't think you need to hit it low. You just need to be able to hit all the shots that the course calls for.
Yeah.
And that's when
When you're
Ricky
in those-
played here 10 years ago. That's what he was doing. He was hitting all those shots in that crazy weather.
Yeah.
I hope he gets a top 10 this week.
I would love
I
that.
would
Yeah.
love that.
I think that would do a lot for him
I
and
miss-
his confidence.
I miss long hair, flat bill Ricky.
Well, yeah, I mean, he looks straight cowboy, but when his wife looks the way she does, I can understand.
He looks a little chunky right now.
Oh yeah, he's chilling, man. He's having a great time. He just got that Corona money.
Yeah,
Corona
drinking
money, the
Coronas.
Rocket Mortgage money.
He probably got the Corona's like, here is a Corona refrigerator
He's
filled
Absolutely.
with all Corona.
Yeah.
He's added on the pregnant 15 and
The beer belly.
Yeah.
But I hope he gets his a top 10 this week. But I've seen Colin Morikawa interview a few times this week, and I can hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
confidence.
I can hear
I
the
think he wants
confidence.
to win it.
I think because they're asking a lot of these players about the staying situation and all that shit, and he's like, look, like if I wouldn't have come out here if I didn't think I can win,
Yeah, I heard that this morning.
Yeah.
and a lot of people say that, but I think it was the tonality and how he said it that's kind of convinced me otherwise, because he just plays that. He plays that tight fade. It's
I
just
wasn't
so
around
good.
during Tiger, but he reminds me of like things he says like Tiger. His confidence.
Yeah, and I think the crazy thing is if you kind of look at it a little bit, I watch a lot of those old TaylorMade videos on YouTube, which I think are fantastic, by the way. And since he's on Team TaylorMade, a lot of these guys are getting to spend time with him.
Yeah,
a little
true.
bit,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a lot. Obviously not right now. But a lot of these guys are
Picking his brain.
younger than us, except for DJ.
Well, Wolf withdrew too. He's not there.
Yep.
I get it. I understand. And if you're, if anybody on your team doesn't like the idea, well, you can pretty much not say that you're going to go over there. But I think that it's the confidence. I think with him and just hitting that real crisp, tight fade and just,
Yeah.
the big thing, especially with British Opens, Open Championships, you need to hit greens. Like you
Yeah.
can't be getting up and down from everywhere. It's not a U.S. Open.
Right.
No, those up and down areas are.
So if you're throwing in high fades and controlling your ball flight up and down, I think that's huge. But I was looking at something earlier and reading on Instagram. I was like, this may be Scotty Scheffler's coming out party.
That's what I was thinking.
Ooh.
I think that might be a good bet. I think the Texas guys might be a good bet because
Windy.
It's windy. In Texas there's a lot of undulations, and
I was listening to Golf Channel this morning, and they had the greenkeeper. They don't call them greenskeepers over there. It's greenkeeper, I guess. Which he looks like he just came out of a
put his finger in a socket.
Ramones video.
Already
and-
put it in.
Oh, look at you!
I put it on Saturday.
70-1.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh,
He's
my
already
God.
dropped.
Scheffler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get it at 70-1.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah,
put
that's
it
what
in.
you put it in at. It doesn't change if you make the bet.
Okay.
Yeah, I put that in Saturday.
And they were Lee Westwood was saying that this course plays firm, fast, and wispy rough, and that's not how it is right now.
60-1 right now.
It's lush and slow, and the rough is playable.
Yeah.
And
Change for 100.
taking odds right now.
Be like, here, just put 20 on it for me. Anyway.
So I'm curious to see how the first day goes. Weather doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue.
Right.
They showed the forecast, great, all 4 days. A little windy,
Yeah.
a little overcast, but nothing that's going to be, unplayable like we've had in the past.
Yeah.
I will say some of those aerials that they've shown, they look sick. Like those PGA Tour photos they posted with it looks dope.
The place is amazing.
Yeah.
That's a 8-person trip all day long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to.
10
Super
days, all out.
Yeah, that would be.
And you come back to America hurting.
Yeah. It's like wind blown, cracked face.
That's how you feel after you go to Bandon.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love it.
We're gonna do that. Make
Yeah.
a VG and Bandon trip.
Look at that RV. It's an apartment.
Plush.
Yeah, is it Ian Poulter have a Ferrari Winnebago?
Basically.
Yeah. I mean, how cool is that though? Like a bunch of dudes you play golf with in a circle.
Dude, I mean,
it's
that's like us.
It's like
It'd be like
camping.
us just going and
Yeah,
circle
it'd
doing
be
a
sick.
freaking.
Pretty much what we did at Sand Hollow. More
Yeah.
or less.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Dude, that RV is bitching.
So are they staying on the course?
They're probably near it, but
That's
I mean,
probably
They're
well,
right
it's
by
probably
it.
in a sheep pasture next to it.
It looks like it's on the course, like
I would think, yeah, it looks like it is.
maybe a parking lot.
So what did this came? The local knowledge actually has. Did you listen to it this week?
I did.
Talking about how there's only a few remaining men-only clubs in the world.
good.
They're slowly going away. Royal St. George was it last year or earlier this year? No, because they were after the RNA. So it's been recent where they said that they're going to start allowing women to play and join.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Good for them.
Bravo.
I mean, let's get out of that old adage. I mean, it's a game that's meant to be shared.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they were
And-
talking about is that whole generation is dying off, the generation that grew up with their moms in the kitchen only, cooking and not working is about to be done. So
Yeah.
it's going to change.
I mean, there's obviously families out there that are fortunate enough to have that, where their mom does or dad stays at home. Woohoo! I did not mean
I'm trying to
Matt in particular.
No. I'm working my ways onto Joe. That's his train of thought lately.
Well, I just
But
want to
hey,
golf,
I mean-
and that sounds like the easiest way to just golf.
Yeah, I just, let's share this game with everyone and teach them to play fast and fix their ball marks.
Yes, it's still amazing. I mean, and I get it. And the comment that they had from Hootie, the old director of Augusta, was like, sometimes men just want to get together with men, and women want to get together with women. And yeah, I kind of get that, but
Yeah, but that's why you pick the people you play with.
yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm really proud of golf that they still has a long way to go.
Yeah, but I don't think it's golf. It's not golf because we're not like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean by it's not golf?
No, but the golf as a whole has a stigma.
Well,
of
yeah,
being-
it does.
Being inclusive, men, rich, white.
It does have that.
And
yeah,
slowly those things are starting to fade off.
Okay,
And
yeah.
that's what I'm proud of.
Gotcha.
that it's not so much, right now, anybody, whether your race, your gender, whatever, you can go play golf. And 20 years ago, that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so for that, I'm proud of golf.
Yeah, I heard it on Golf Channel last night. It was 2.5 million people in Great Britain alone started playing golf last year, and I think in our country it was 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I've never seen complete sets sold out more in my entire life.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they were saying, I was watching the same thing, they're saying that a lot of it is contributing, what is contributing to that is the fact that other things aren't being able to be played. So that's turning a lot of people onto golf because it's an outdoor sport that you can actually socially distance from people. We were lucky.
Yeah.
We were lucky that, we're involved in this game and that we can, in the middle of a pandemic, go play it.
What I hate is when they say, like, we need to be more inclusive. Well, let me go play So High. Come on. Let me get out there.
Why don't you include me in that?
Yeah, exactly. Can I be included into So High?
Are you busy Friday?
You got
Why,
Julian's
so high?
you got Julian's number? He's here for 3 days.
Yeah.
We need to just blow him up and get someone.
Is he
to
like
do-
a traveling club champion man now? or
He's
what?
Yeah,
helping
so-
open stores.
Yeah, so he helps stores. So like if there's a store that just is hiring somebody new or someone just quit or someone's on vacation, he goes and covers that store. And he's been up in Seattle for like 3 weeks right
Yeah,
now.
I saw that.
Yeah.
He comes home. The funny thing is he's home on Saturday and gone on Wednesday.
Crazy.
Wow. It's like Reed. Reed leaves Saturday morning. I'm like, dude, change that flight to Saturday night and come play Reflection.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we can. Well, before we get into the picks, let's preview this major, the VGN major.
Okay.
No,
All right.
nobody?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
sure.
All right.
Do it.
What? Let's do it.
Let's
Come
do
on.
it. Let's
hey,
do
come
it.
on. Let's go.
So we got 27, maybe 26. Adam Coots, you son of a bitch. Guys that will be braving the 110-degree heat. And
108.
And
That's not bad.
No. And the humidity of Lake Las Vegas to play Reflection Bay. Dan is the defending major champion. The cup.
Dan's defending everything.
Yeah, that's right
Yeah,
now.
he is.
Well, no, because Adam won the last event.
Oh, that's
so
true.
He's not defending quite everything.
Well, Dan is defending major champion,
He is the defending major champion.
defending putting champion.
Defending putting champion. He's the points leader.
Yeah.
He's got
So are we going to have and now or and still?
Ooh, I think it's going to be and new.
And new.
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
Don't get me wrong, Dan's a great player, but
Nobody go after
I
Dan.
appreciate
Just go
the
play.
confidence you have in me.
yeah, Dan. I'm not bagging on you, buddy. Not
We're
at
not
all.
calling-
not
calling
calling you
him
out because he goes on a tear when that happens. No, I mean Dan's going to win by 10. Yes. No, I think we have so many good guys in this group. Anybody can turn it on any day and show up, and at that course especially, Reflection kind of.
Birdie Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is he doing it again?
No, I just said that there could be.
Oh, there could be a birdie fest.
When we
Well, this
when we
guy-
went, you could throw darts at those flags. The greens were super receptive.
Very.
Yes, they
It's
are.
Reflection is prime for birdies.
It
and,
is.
and with this afternoon rain we've been getting the
It's
last
gonna be
couple
sore.
days.
Little Sawat.
Wait, you getting rain up here?
Oh yeah, it was dumping.
You haven't
up
had
last
any
night.
rain?
I'm getting it at night, not in the afternoon.
Oh no, just at night.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I was talking about.
Okay.
Oh, did I say? I said late in the afternoon.
You
Sorry.
said we're getting rain all day. That's what you said.
Wow, I don't think I said that.
I'm kidding.
No,
I got
Reflection. I played Reflection with Glenn before that SNGA event, and I thought it was, relatively. Didn't think it was that hard. I mean, but it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Well, you're going to be playing it from a little bit harder tees, so
Are they going to put the black tees up?
I'm asking them to.
Yes.
Yeah.
We played black tees.
No,
We're
no.
talking about gold.
I must say too.
Is
like,
it gold?
when
Or
we played
gold the ones that
Coyote-
weren't out?
yeah.
Yeah, the 7261. That's where you guys will be playing from.
Seriously,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. 75.
Wait, they got 7,200 yards out there.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
75.6.
Bring it on.
150 is the rating.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
A little bit different from back there.
Let's get it.
I'm fine with it.
That's like the. It's like when I must say we tied each other at Coyote when we played the tips. Me and Joe.
Yeah.
81.
That course is a beast from back there.
I thought it wasn't. It wasn't that bad. My 81 was just filled with desert balls again.
Yeah, it was a little. It wasn't as bad as when we played the
Mitch's Revenge?
Yeah,
Oh, that's coming up too.
yeah.
That's 2 months away.
But no, are you playing back with us too at the 4 handicap?
Yeah, my top handicap is the top of that bracket. So
Yeah, he's the last guy in the.
I got you. How many people are up there?
6
Yes.
Me, Jeremy, Joe, Bob,
and
Dan,
Casey.
and Casey.
Peeler?
Peeler. No.
And
Peeler. Is he?
no,
No,
Peeler's
Peeler's
not
still
on it
like
for
a
some
5.
reason.
No. He redid his handicap. He's got
It's like, what is it?
He had an exceptional round.
3-7, I
don't
think.
So why is he not back
But
with
no,
us?
but his exceptional round was not like yours because his differential wasn't as high as yours.
Sounds like a little bogus to me.
That sounds like a lot.
That's okay. Sometimes it's easier from back, I think.
Because the
you
trouble's not as close.
Yeah, and you can hit full shots.
Exactly.
So, I mean, sometimes you got those little 40, 50s, and it's like,
Well, you had 5 birdies in the last 10 holes.
yeah. Exactly. I mean, I was hitting like full 7s. But those
When
little,
you play that 5-yard pull cut, man, that shit's dangerous.
yeah, I
Yes.
was,
So it is Jeremy, Bob, Dan, Trey, and Andy. Those are the guys at 72. And then Casey, Dane, Colby, Adam, Joe, Jim, Kyle, Jason, Sean.
That looks like a 3.5 there, Peeler.
Yeah, 3.5. Well, he was at 8, so
so
that
I'm
was-
not all the way back.
you're
now.
not all the way back. You're up a box.
Okay.
And then Adam, myself, Lance, Steven, Josh, Matt, Carl, Sean, Cliff, Rob, Mike, Andrew, and Trent will be playing from the 6,500 box.
So it goes 72 to 65?
72,
68.
68, 65.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just got to ask them, hey, can you at least put out those tee boxes? Because a couple of them are deep. A couple of them aren't that bad, but a couple of them are like, whoa, that's out there.
Yeah. It's fine.
We doing good on time, Joe?
Yeah, I think
All right.
so.
Let's get into the odds.
We already did the odds.
I mean, the locks.
The locks.
Let's get into the rocks.
The rocks or the picks?
Who's ringing? Who's blowing up?
That's my iPad.
Oh,
I declined it.
good job. Who's calling your iPad?
Spam.
Oh, nice.
Spam Musibi.
You gonna grill it?
Oh, Spam Masubi. The one from 8 Fusion is so good.
Is it? I haven't had that one.
Yeah, they fry it.
All right, Jeremy, you won the week again.
Yes, I did.
Bless.
Woo!
I'm going with Tommy Fleetwood.
Tommy Fleetwood.
Wow, he's a
I change
favorite.
it?
He's a favorite.
He needs to win something.
I know.
Yeah, because he ain't won much.
He's like the European Tony Finau.
That's true.
Exactly. He's got one win, but just top 10s his whole life.
Hey, this just in. Seamus Powers is the odds-on favorite for the Barbasol.
Oh wow! I was actually just gonna open that and look, but you could find some.
Barbasol, the tournament that
We forgot to mention that.
for guys that didn't
Hey.
make it.
You know, we
It's-
forgot to mention the ACC too. Granted, that's not like a PGA event, but
The ACC?
No,
college
but
American
Yeah.
Century
Vinny
Championship.
Vinny Del Negro coming
the
with
Lake
the dub.
Tahoe thing?
Yeah.
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 Which-
Or the McGregor fight.
And the match
I like how John Smoltz
we
just
talked about the
topped
match a little bit.
topped his
We did.
driver almost.
today.
Oh yeah,
No, last week.
Okay.
a little bit. We didn't go deep into it.
Because it was coming on
Oh,
after
yeah.
we recorded.
Jeremy's just upset because that was his favorite match.
That was my favorite match so far,
Really?
What?
except for the Tiger Phil at Shadow. But
Partner?
I found it
Oh,
most.
that match was fantastic.
Partner?
I enjoyed it.
and I think it was mostly because of the course. But
Partner?
The
Very
course
much
was
so.
cool.
Aaron Rodgers is a freaking hilarious guy. I
Dude.
never knew anything about him, but
So
so
funny.
funny.
His dry humor is just fantastic.
partner, dude,
Boring.
Partner?
shot, dude.
Dude.
But
I-
what do you
the
think
one
here,
thing-
big guy? That was
The
Tom
one,
Brady's.
the one shot that I was blown away with, though, was the one with Bryson. He towed down that hybrid on the cart path.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
And still hit it 240.
And then Brady drove the green and put it inside Bryson on that one, which was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's due for his one great shot.
One
Yeah,
great shot out of
absolutely.
18 holes.
That's
But hell of a shot.
All
Yeah,
right.
that place looked crazy.
Looks super cool.
God, I want to go there so bad.
All right, so Jeremy's got Fleetwood.
Yeah, 35-1.
35-1. All right, so that means, I'm going to take a page from the Martin Handbook. I'm going Jordan Spieth.
Good pick.
Good choice.
18
I think he's 20 to
18-1.
18-1.
Yeah.
No bonus, but
I'm going Scheffler. That was the plan. 60-1.
1. Now I'm going to go Colin.
Colin is 30-1.
Smack that shit. Yes, that's awesome. One more time.
Smack that shit.
there we,
I'm a pretty good putter. I'm a damn good putter. Yes.
yes. Smack that shit is great though. So I was looking on the telecast. I said I was going to start doing this. Looks like it on the West Coast. 11:30 is when we can start seeing some golf on Peacock.
I thought it was 1:30.
It's 2:30 Eastern time.
Okay, so 11:30.
Yeah,
Looks like I
11:30.
might have a late bedtime a couple nights.
Yeah. I always like to get up super early on these days. The staying up late I'm old and it doesn't work anymore.
Well, I'm curious on the Olympics golf too.
Yeah, we'll have to get it. That's next week, right?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks, and then ladies is the week after.
Well, that should be behind, right?
They're ahead.
They're ahead.
Oh yeah, that's the next day.
It's the next, so it's showing on. I think it's Wednesday afternoon here.
Can we
Wednesday
just get the
evening.
Olympics back in the States?
Well, as long
please?
as it's like not in the middle of the night, that's fine.
We got LA, I think, in 24.
No. We haven't got any Olympics, have we?
LA, I think, is 2024.
I think Sparks gets it. Sparks Ely?
I don't know.
So TV, back to that.
Yes.
So it's 1:30 a.m. Eastern.
So that's
So
10:30.
Oh, it's
10:30.
10:30. Oh, even
10:30.
better.
But it's
Nice.
Peacock, so it's an app.
Peacock.
So I got Peacock.
I don't think doesn't someone take it over like 3
Golf Channel,
Golf
4
Channel.
a.m.
1
to 3 p.m.
Yeah, 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Yeah, 1 a.m.
4 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's fantastic. That must mean it gets
So it's
dark
in
up there at
So I'll
like
throw up the
9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, because it's high up on the hemisphere.
I'll throw up the iPad on the desk.
Yeah, and then the weekend will be Golf Channel and NBC.
When does it start on NBC on the weekend?
7 a.m. Eastern.
Nice.
So 4 a.m.
Yeah, because they're 8 hours ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll have. Well, we probably won't see it because we're going to be at Reflection and Rio.
Great
Yeah.
timing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What a great idea to schedule a tournament.
Oh, Adam
over
gave
the
me shit.
weekend.
Adam gave me shit
Hey,
because I said
Carl, good to see you.
the last major is the same weekend of Shriners. And Adam's like, "Oh, you scheduled it in Shriners?" I'm like, "It's a Saturday morning tournament. It's okay. You can go out afterwards."
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna take a party bus from Las Vegas National to Shriners,
Oh yeah, party bus.
Yes.
Nice. Let's do it.
and
Does anyone know where to rent a party bus?
This is Vegas. I think
Yeah.
we can.
probably any 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Adam, let us know.
Please do.
Adam knows where the party bus is at, right?
he's
Adam.
a partier.
Woo!
He's a
this
partier.
guy. Oh man. So this guy. This is just an average day. I think it was either yesterday.
Let's take a party bus to work.
No, it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Adam texted me, and he's always sending me different courses in like Oregon or whatever. And he goes, "Hey, you want to go to? You want to play that course?" I sent him one east of Salt Lake. It was Promontory Club, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You know Promontory Club?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
So I sent him that. He's like, "You want to go next weekend?" I was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, we could book our flights. We could get an Airbnb and just go." I was like, "Damn, this guy's really freaking serious."
Yeah.
Like, straight up. Like,
Yeah.
let's
joke.
go. I'm like, well, I'd probably join you if I wasn't going to Seattle next week. But I was like, man, like this guy was legit. Like, let's go.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
this. And I was
Adam
like,
is down.
and I'm like, I told him, I was like, man, you have so much freedom as a married man. It is ridiculous.
He does.
Yeah.
He does, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Well,
to see.
no kids yet either, so
That could
Yeah.
change things.
That could definitely change things.
absolutely.
All right, everybody, go watch some golf because if you're
Yeah.
listening to this, it means it's
About time for it to
Wednesday night
start.
and it's about time for it to start. So
Oh yeah, that shit starts in like 7 hours.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and if the Open's not your cup of tea, the Barbasol will be on,
Oh.
Yeah.
and the
You can
LPGA.
lather yourself up and
Dude, do you get anything if you win besides money in the Barbasol?
Lifetime supply of
FedEx
shaving
Cup,
spray.
some FedEx Cup points. I mean, hey, he's 122 in the playoffs right now. So
Yeah,
Seamus is in the playoffs.
Yeah, there's a couple guys up there that like I think Ricky was like 119.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boyd Summerhays kids playing in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I think Mike Visaki Mondayed again.
Yeah.
And then I saw some on Golf Tech's Instagram. Another one of their students qualified.
Wow.
Hey, I think I saw a couple guys. I think it was 9 or 8 under to get through.
You know, if I would have known this was from Reno, I would have never bought it.
Yeah, you were terrible.
That's probably why it tastes like shit.
Terrible Las Vegas. You know what? Their peanut butter chocolate stout is actually pretty good. I don't like stouts.
I was gonna say you don't like stouts at all.
Not at all.
Peanut butter chocolate stout.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Got to go vanilla porter with some cheesecake. So damn good.
I'll just take the cheesecake.
Okay, so go watch some golf. Give us a follow on Instagram, Chasing Daylight Podcast. We got some cool stuff coming up. That digital stuff that Death by Bogey's doing for us. Saw a little preview of it. It's gonna be pretty sick. So give us a follow there. Let us know who you think is gonna win. I still have to give away the tees and the Hitting Greens towel for the U.S. Open because I think 5 people picked John Rahm.
Oh, really?
So I got to go through and see who picked him the soonest. And
There goes the P&L.
Yeah. Matt will be sending you your Callaway driver shortly.
No. Although,
I wonder how much Callaway got hit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would love to see that
Love
number.
to hear
That
that.
guy?
Yeah. They probably didn't want to
They
release that
won't.
information.
You're not going to find
That's
that.
probably
There's
why
no
their
way.
stocks tanked last week because they're still recovering from
It's
giving
not
away,
bad. It's not bad.
giving away all the free drivers.
It's not bad.
So, okay, so go enjoy the Open, the British Open, whatever you want to call it, and have yourself a weekend. We got a ton of golf coming up this weekend, so follow I Am Stat Guy, follow Trey Sanders, follow Hitting Greens, follow the Breakfast Ball. If you want to see some Vegas golf in action, we're going to have a lot of it for you. Going out to Rio tomorrow with Reed.
Nice.
Get a little preview for Sunday. And
Cool.
Yeah, so play some golf and get out there and chase that daylight.
Later.